If a man die, shall he live again? We do not know, but this we do know, that our children's children live forever and grow and develop toward perfection as they are trained. And first, for illustration of what I would say, may I not take, for example, out of many millions the life of one dark child?
In 1903, the idea of a black composer, one identified as black, was quite remarkable, and it was a matter of great pride for, I think, black people in America and in England and throughout the world, that they had somebody who was really thought of as a major figure. The Hiawatha Pieces just swept the continent.
This is my first time hearing and performing any works by Coleridge Taylor, and it was quite an enlightening experience to be able to play such a work that integrates so many different cultural elements in a classical work. And you can immediately hear the background of, the Negro spiritual elements, and to know the time and era in which it was written. It's awesome to see how it bridged, so many cultural gaps and brought it together within, the genre of classical music.
Ragtime style, it would have been dee da da dee da dee da ka dee da da dee da dee. That's the transformation. 1899, 1900, 1912, he experiences the African American conversation about social issues of equality, but he also runs into the melodic and harmonic journey that comes out of slavery in America that speaks about lifting the race up and having some sense of value that its contribution to the world at large and its purely American music is being respected. And he began to figure that out in his writings.
What I like and I'm interested in about Samuel Coleridge Taylor and J. Roseman Johnson is that they represent a real shift in the way that people thought about black music. Before this period, minstrelsy dominated the way America thought about black music. And you could see both Coleridge Taylor and Johnson playing on minstrelsy tropes, but also going beyond them.
Coleridge Taylor came to Norfolk into a very white society with a black identity. When Barack Obama came to Norfolk, he wrote, I believe, in his book that he was aware of his black identity and felt distinctly out of place. I wonder to what extent Coleridge Taylor also felt distinctly out of place, although I suspect that his Britishness and identity in itself was able to overshadow a little the discomfort he might have felt.
This is the room that Coleridge Taylor would have stayed in, as did all of the important guests of the Steckel for the Norfolk Festival. And at the time, this was called the Blue Room. Nowadays, we refer to it as the Sibelius Room. Rachmaninoff and Vaughan Williams and Coleridge Taylor all would have stayed in this room. And to the best of our knowledge, the room is preserved exactly as it was and exactly as it would have looked when Coleridge Taylor was here in 1910, complete with poster bed, which was in honor of their very special guests. And we still use it to this day for our guests at the Norfolk Festival.
Oh, teach me the tongue that shall please thee the best, for till I have won thee, my heart may not rest.
Coleridge Taylor, I think, has a depth in his writing that is soulful and beautiful and is very song-like, and that is what appeals to me as a violinist. So I very much so look forward to learning his concerto and working with this amazing orchestra.
I really didn't see today coming at all. And so I'm grateful. I'm humbled. I have great appreciation for this institution, the association, for opening up their doors, for allowing me to sit at this table today to look at his signatures and know that it's a blessing to be living and to have this kind of experience.